Hi everyone, this is Michelle Patterson with Angel Souls, and I wanted to start out this video by saying yes, I absolutely do personal readings. All you have to do is go to my website at angelsouls444.com. That's angelsouls with an S, 444.com, and you'll go to the services page. You'll see that there are a few price points for you to choose from. Go ahead and follow the instructions and we'll get you in line for a reading. Take care. Hi there, Gemini. This is Michelle Patterson with Angel Souls, and this is your November 2014 Angel Oracle card reading. And I am using the Healing with the Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. So let's see what's coming up in November 2014 for Gemini. Here we go. First card. Listening. Okay. Happens often when I use the same deck for all the signs. A lot of the same cards will start popping up, and what that just means, it doesn't mean I didn't shuffle, I shuffled, but it means that there's a running theme. All right, you're going to be getting messages in. I don't know if you can see in this card, that's an angel back there. All right. And as you well know, I always highly encourage you to be listening to your angels. Don't tune them out when things start getting tough. Don't tune them out. You end up tuning them out, you guys especially, when you start getting into your analytical mind. So when that's going and there's lots of mind chatter and all that stuff, you're actually sort of blocking out the angel messages or any messages from your spiritual team. And what they're showing me is they're saying this to you to go shh, just shh. So really in November, get ready for the messages to come in, because November seems like a big time for a lot of people, because we're coming out of October with all those weird energies and the eclipses and the Mercury retrograde, and you probably discovered a few things about yourself, good things maybe, like things that you really wanted to finally get resolved, right? So now you're coming into the energy of November, and it's sort of dusting yourself off and going, right, okay, so which way am I going? This way? That way? And how am I going to get there? It's that kind of thing. And the angels are saying, well, if you just take a breath and you tune in, ask us, okay? And again, quiet your mind so that you can hear the answers and the suggestions that they're giving you. Now, that's the other thing that they're wanting me to say to you guys for some reason. They can't run your life for you. You have free will, all right? So they absolutely cannot. God won't even go against your free will. So the angels aren't going to do that. So for some of you out there, you're expecting that if you can talk to your angels or you get in touch with your angels, that they're going to give you all the answers. It does not work like that. They will give you guidance and suggestions, but then they'll be very hands-off and let you figure out your own karma and let you have your very own beautiful epiphanies, all right? They would never take that away from you. That's why you're here. So when the going gets tough, don't expect the angels to, just fix everything for you. But again, if you're tuned in, they will give you the guidance that will make things slightly easier for you, all right? Romance. Getting swept off your feet. That's pretty cool. All right. A resurgence of a love. They're actually showing me, for some of you, it's repairing a connection of sorts. So I don't know if this is like people who are married, they fall in love with each other all over again. That would be really lovely. The potential is there for singles to bring in love. For some of you, this is going back to someone who was a friend, a realization that you're actually in love with that person, or a realization that you walked away and didn't give them a chance. It's something like that, because there's a familiarity there. That's why I said marriage, bond, kind of coming back together. They're showing me ties coming back together. But this is somebody, they keep saying it's somebody that you would not have considered before. And now they're coming back into your life, and you're looking at them from a whole new perspective, and your heart's fluttering. And it's pretty amazing. And they're saying the difference now is that there's been a break. There's been a break. Something came forth. You dealt with it head on. Now you've cleared it away, and now your path is open to allow beautiful things like that to come in. Again, this is a potential. You're responsible for your own life. The angels just give you some guidance and some like heads up on things, like we said here, all right? Sorry, if they repeat messages, I have to repeat them. All right, miracles is the next card. This is what you're opening up to in November. Now, the first thing, Ariel is coming in here, and she is the angel of material abundance and nature. That's the miracle. Okay, what she's saying is open your eyes to the miracles that are already around you. Do you know how hard it was to create the earth and to create trees and to design them? So it's noticing what we take for granted. First and foremost, what this does is it gets you into a state of gratitude, a state of appreciation. And when you're there, now you're even more open and attracting more miracles into your life. There is meditation, I think I got it on Amazon, that I really like, and it's actually called Manifest a Miracle meditation. Try doing that in November. See what kinds of things you can pull in. Now, this isn't, I don't think it's the kind of meditation where you try to control it and say, I want a miracle around my finances, I want $1 million. No, it's manifest a miracle and then sit back and see what kind of miracle is the right one for you to have at this point in your life. Again, release the control. All right? Just ask for what is in your highest good, or for your highest good at this time, and for the highest good of everybody else involved. All right? And then sit back and let it flow in. Okay, and the final card we have here, body care. This keeps coming up. There must be toxins or something that's going to come up in November, because I'm not kidding, like a lot of signs, and I shuffled this deck. They're getting this. We have stuff going on in the world, definitely. Start shielding, they're saying the immune system. Definitely be very mindful of that. If you're somebody who goes out and you drink a lot, or you're smoking, or you're eating pesticide-laden foods or meats with lots of hormones in it, listen, I am the last person in the world who will be sitting there pushing any food agenda onto anybody. But natural foods really, it's not about an agenda. It's about you being at your optimal state of health. All right. They're also saying watch what kind of exercise you're doing and come away from trying to look good and focus more on being healthy. Watch the overindulging. For some of you, some of you out there have some really unhealthy habits. They will help you break the unhealthy habits, and they will help you make good choices in food. What kinds of exercise? For some of you, like, I know this is weird to say in a reading, and I can relate to this. I tried this myself. If you have a weight issue, let's say, and the big thing out there with overweight people is that you don't exercise enough, and you don't try hard enough. So you go out and you take up running. Well, maybe you have adrenal fatigue, and maybe that's contributing to your weight gain. And here you're actually working against your body because you're giving into a societal belief about your weight instead of looking at the medical side of it. Really, what you should be doing if you have adrenal fatigue is maybe going for walks and doing yoga. Okay? Running may not be for you. It's that kind of thing. All right? Maybe they're even saying some doctor's appointments. So if some of you have had long-standing health issues, make sure you're making those appointments and getting into the doctor. And if you're not getting a satisfactory answer from your practitioner, go see another one. All right? This is not saying that you guys have any major things going on, but I think that some of, I think it's environmental toxins, but I think it's also emotional toxins are starting to manifest in your physical body. Again, it comes from that overthinking, that over-analytical mind that just can't let things go sometimes, and it seems like it's going to make it a rough road for you in November if you're not careful. Okay? But other than that, hey, look, you got miracles, you got romance. As long as you listen. All right, guys? So have a beautiful month. And of course, I'm sending you all of my love. Take care.